Yo guys, Features Gaming here, welcome back to another video here on the channel, and today we are back on Roblox Smoothie Factory Tycoon. And yes, I do know the screen is blurred, but I want to talk through some things before I unblur the entire thing. So the first thing is that I have completely rebirthed, and my money per second is absolutely zero. But if we slowly unblur the right side of that, you can see how our multiplier is 90.5 times. So you're probably now thinking this. Oh, Fetch, how long have you played this game? The answer is a lot, and by a lot I mean only about 179 rebirths. And rebirthing so many times has allowed me to get 111 blend tokens. 111. So now that I've told you the most important parts, let me unblur the entire screen and we will get on to talking about a few other things before we start this episode. So the other major thing is I have completely maxed out the basic skill tree and also the special skill tree as well. Absolutely everything in the skill trees has been selected. So let's go ahead and claim a plot, because I haven't even done that just yet, and wait for the scaffolding to obviously build the entire tycoon. We'll let the scaffolding come down and then I'll show you what else I've got as well. So you can see outside I have two things here, and you may be thinking, what the hell are these? Well, they are something called podiums, and podiums in the game are sort of like some sort of like upgrade thing that you can get, and all of them have different abilities. So this one is actually a blend token podium, and what it does is, as you can see, it's 3 stars. It only has a maximum of 3 stars, so I've got the maximum one there is. And what this gives me is 6 extra blend tokens when I rebirth, plus 6 more, so I get 11 tokens when I rebirth. This podium is the rebirth podium, which again the max level is 3. There's 1, 2 and 3, and this gives me a 100% chance of an extra rebirth. So that means every time I rebirth, I effectively rebirth twice and get 22 blend tokens. Now hold on, it gets even crazier, because if I go to the special skill tree, the perk I think is here is above and beyond +1 rebirth every rebirth. That's 3 rebirths I get for 1 rebirth. That's a 3-to-1 ratio. So every time I rebirth once, I get 3 rebirths and 33 blend tokens. It is absolutely crazy. Now, something else you may have seen in these shots just before is these, and you're probably thinking, what are these? Well, you can probably tell by the icon, but these are even more blend. I think they're called blend vaults, I think. So there's 3 of them in total, and they go on this part of your factory tycoon, literally in the overworld. There, basically. So now that I've told you everything that I've been doing on this game without recording, let me tell you what the concept of this video is. So like I said before, we have 111 blend tokens, and in the skill tree, on the special skill tree, at the very top there is a 3rd podium ascension, so you can have 3 podiums. So I was thinking, what podium do I want as my 3rd and final podium on this game? Now bear in mind though, you can only stick normal podiums on the 3rd podium. You can't put on the special ones. And in order to get the podiums, you need to open crates which cost blend tokens. So what I'm going to do in this video is show you how quick it is for me to rebirth, and then we're going to open some crates. But again, just before we go ahead and start the video, I want to show you my settings, because there are some settings that I have changed which makes rebirthing a lot easier. So the first thing is I have turned the rebirth cutscene off, because I don't want that on, and that basically is the cutscene that you get when you rebirth. I turned that off so it just makes it a bit more quicker. I have also got the basement and the rocket cutscene off, because I don't want those either. And I have also turned instant upgrade on, and I'll show you what that does in just a second. So this is the very first crate on this game. I haven't even done anything, and as you can see, the money is 458.48 DC. So let's go ahead and sell that. But that isn't going to be what we get. We get 1.10 UD, and that is just crazy. So let's go ahead and get the automatically open door, because I can, I can immediately get that. And this is where the instant upgrade comes on. So remember how the increased speed had like a load of levels? If I just walk over it once, it gets all of them. That's what instant upgrade does. So it means that I don't have to keep going left to right thousands of times. And yeah, it just gets it all, everything, and it's just so much easier. And what I can actually do with all of this money is get absolutely everything in the overworld. Absolutely everything. I've got all of the auto blenders here as well. So we just need to get the basement. The basement just pops along. We don't need to wait for the cutscene or anything. And then we basically just go ahead and purchase everything. So we get all of this, and all we need to do is just walk over it. You know, we don't even need to care about any of it or like our money at all. It's just all fully automatic. And there you go. We have just purchased everything in the basement and the earth. Well, I say the earth. We need to go to the moon. Now, I'm pretty sure when I last did this video, I only just unlocked the basement. However, I have now rebirthed. Well, obviously I have, you know, 179 rebirths to get the rocket pad. So let me go onto the rocket pad and let's purchase the rocket for 10 QD. And what would normally happen is you would get a cutscene of, you know, the rocket coming down to Earth. I turned that off, as I said, because, you know, it was quite annoying. And what we can now do is go to other, like, other worlds. So we've got Earth, Moon, and Mars. Now, you would originally start on the moon. However, I'm going to go to Mars and travel there because there is a little trick that I know. So, you know, from my money, how I have, you know, over 300 UD. What that actually allows me to get is the first blender on Mars. So let me go ahead and grab that. And as you can tell, you know, those were like 8.33 UD. So I've got that. And what I am going to do now is go back to the moon and get everything there. And just like the Earth, I've basically got every single blender on the moon, like auto, you know, got everything. All of the blenders on the moon, I've got them, and there's a second level as well. I've gotten all of them. So again, what we do is we just step over all of these. You know, that's the increased speed. Here's all of the upgraders, and we have enough to get all of them, and we have enough to get all of them over here as well, and then everything like that. You know, we just go ahead and walk over them. And you may be thinking, Fetch, why did you get the butter blender in the Mars dimension, but not any of the droppers if you aren't going to be selling them? Well, you know how I purchased the golden blender, and the golden blender maxes our max, you know, blender, if that makes sense. Just purchasing the blender means that whatever that blender can produce is what the golden blender does. So as you can see, even though we aren't earning money from that blender on Mars, we're still getting a ton of money. But now that we've got everything on the moon now, we can now head back to Mars and start getting all of the progress there. So now that we are back on Mars, let's go ahead and get the corn blender and then get all of the droppers on the first blender. And then we're going to jump down here and we are going to get the increased speed and the automatically open door. And we are also going to go over here and get the crate. I can't even say this. I think it's the Crate Educator Upgrader Tier 1, I think. So we're going to go ahead and grab that. And that gives me a boost of, it's not actually telling me but it should tell me the boost. 2.4 times that is increasing those crates by, which again is massive. So let's go back up to the top here because we haven't finished yet. And we also have this as well. It is the Jar Flammer Upgrader Tier 1. So let's go ahead and grab that, and then that basically upgrades that again. 3.15 times that is. And what we can also do is get the increased capacity, increased processing speed, and increased conveyor speed. There we go. And as you can see, all of these get up, you know, we have loads of other ingredients, and we have the cucumber dropper here, and it also goes down all the way over there as well. So what I do now is I just get the next dropper, and then I get the previous droppers, because this is something that I know, because obviously I have that golden blender. I try and save up to get the first blender and then get the droppers, because I could, you know, just get the droppers as it is, you know, now, but that's draining my money. So what I could, you know, do instead is get the blender, then get the droppers from the blender before. And while I am waiting for more money, the golden blender is matching my max blender, which would be that one. But obviously this one, I'm not getting anything from the one in the Mars, but it's getting it in the overworld, if that makes sense, because of the golden blender. I know this sounds very confusing, but it makes sense in my mind, and I just hope that at least what I'm saying will make sense. So let's get the butternut squash blender and then all of the droppers for the previous blender. And I basically do that all the way to the end of the thing. And literally 5 minutes later, I've now gotten all of the blenders for the first half of this tycoon. So we can now go ahead and grab the final few upgrades for the jar flammer thing. And we can go all the way down here. And we can also see how I've also gotten this one as well, which is the crate rinser upgrader tier 2, so we can get all of those, and we can get the final crate educator as well. And also, while I was getting those blenders as well, I was trying to upgrade those as well as I could. And that is everything on the first half done. Now you should probably also see as well that we don't have any auto blends on these as well, but I have everything on the moon. So you're probably thinking, why are there no auto blenders here? And that is purely just to make rebirthing not as easy as it could seem, because, you know, if you had auto blend for all of these as well, then you could literally just upgrade within like, or you could rebirth within 5 minutes on this game, which can get a little bit boring. So I think they kind of want to, you know, try and make it a bit, you know, worth your time and not just upgrading within like 5, you know, minutes and being completely overpowered in this game. So I think they are looking though to bring out a new dimension or a new world of Jupiter, or at least from what I've seen on their Discord server. And when they do that, then they might think about adding auto blenders or auto purchase, sorry, not auto blend, auto purchase on these blenders as well. But now that we have finished that side, let's head on to the other side and do the exact same thing. Although I've actually seen by my money, I can automatically get those already. And then we're going to go up on this staircase and we are going to go ahead and get started with the first dropper here, which is the guava blender. So let's go ahead and grab those. I think we can also get the increased capacity, increased processing speed, and then we'll wait to get the jar what are these names? Jar Electrifier upgraded tier 1. I actually need to like read the thing slowly so I actually understand what it means, because when I read it, and I haven't even read it before because I've just been getting this not knowing what it was called, I think what is this word? And then I read it slowly. Oh, electrifier. That's literally how it's spelled. But yeah, we wait until we get that, which we've just done, and now we wait to get the grapefruit blender, and then we'll go ahead and grab the other droppers and things like that and just do that all the way to the end. And again, only literally a few minutes later, I've got on all of the blenders for the second half as well. And I should also mention, I've done all of this without any like obby boosts or anything, and I've only had the tier 1 electrifier upgrade. So let's go ahead and grab the rest of them, which I think goes up to like tier 4, which is a 3.9 times upgrader. And there's also one down here that I haven't even done as well. It is the, now I'm going to even, it's the, okay, Magnificent. I know how to say that one then. And that's got, I think, 4 tiers as well. So we can do that. And now we can also, you know, and now we can rebirth, which, you know, to get it is 358 UTG, which I already have. So I could just do that if I wanted to. But I'm going to go ahead and open the crates now. So yeah, it only takes me about 20 to 25 minutes to rebirth. It sometimes can depend as well, but that is cool that in like 20 to 25 minutes I can gain 3 rebirths on this game, which is awesome. So let's go ahead and open these crates now and see what we can get. So you can see the podium variants, you know, thing here. Podiums unboxed from crates are categorized into 2 different types, normal and special. Normal podiums include overclock, money, claw, obby, capacity, discount, and conveyor podiums, and they all have a maximum of 5 stars. Special podiums include rebirth, ingredient, factory, basement, moon, Mars, token, and upgrader podiums, and they only have a maximum of 3 stars. And like I said, the 2 podiums that I already have are special ones, but I can only put a normal one on the last podium. So you're probably now thinking, what am I going to get as my final podium of this game to hopefully just rebirth a bit more quicker? And I have gone with the money podium. So it's a plus 2 time or a plus 0.2 times sell everywhere value in every like world as well, and the maximum it has is 5 stars, and if you get the 5th star, it is a 2 times sell value in every place on the world basically. So that is what we are gonna do. That literally made no sense. So all we need to do is keep opening up these crates until we get it. And there's even a possibility that we might not even get it in this video. So like I said at the start of this video, you need to purchase crates and you get them with blend tokens. So the reason why I have got 111 is I'm going to basically open gold crates for literally the entire time. And then we can open 1 wooden crate if we have 1 blend token left. So we're just going to open these and hope that we get the money upgrader. So first crate, what is it going to be? It is going to be, I think that's like a factory upgrade, which is 2.5 times. It's pretty good, but it is yeah, it's not what I'm going to have on this one. So we're going to go ahead and skip and buy another one. What is this going to be? It is going to be a moon upgrade, and obviously that is that's a special one, so we can't upgrade. Well, we can't put that one anyway, so we're going to discard that one and no, not view the podiums, and open up another one. This one's going to be, oh, this might actually be the one that we need, but it's only tier 3 though. It's not the tier 5 that I want. But what we can do is we can place that in slot 3 anyway, and then just keep, you know, opening crates until we get the one that we want. So we're going to equip that and just keep opening up the, you know, the ones that we need, which is tier 5 for the money one. But again, that one is another Mars one. So obviously we can't put that one on. So we're just going to go ahead and discard it and open up another one. This one's going to be a tier 4 obby at Podium, which we don't want. So we're just going to go ahead and discard that one. This one is going to be a 3-star jar producer, I think. So, or jar capacity. Again, we don't need that one, but you can put that one in slot 3, but we're not going to do that. This one is going to be a 3-star factory producer. So again, we don't really want that one. Plus we can't even put it on slot 3 anyway. So again, we're going to discard and open up another crate. This one is going to be a 3-star basement podium. Obviously we can't put that one on slot 3, so we're just going to discard and open up more. This is going to be a discount, so you can have discounts as well, which is a 15% discount on purchases. I believe that you can put that one on slot 3, but we're not going to do that. We're going to go ahead and discard and keep opening up crates. Oh, we've got it! Tier 5 cash podium, 2 times sell value. Oh yeah, we can place that one on slot 3, replace, and there we go. Those are the podiums that I got, and we did that when we had 66 blend tokens the year England won the World Cup. I don't know why I even said that. I'm just going to. 66 is just a lucky number for people that live in England. So as you can see, we have got the Rebirth podium, which is a 100% chance of getting into the rebirth when we rebirth, 6 or plus 6 extra blend tokens when we rebirth, and also the 5 times money. Honestly, that is my complete loadout of podiums, and I'm surprised it only took me this long as well. So we can go ahead and rebirth like we can, rebirth, and we'll wait until obviously the scaffolding rebuilds everything, and we basically start again. And there we go. And as we can hear as well, the fireworks are going off just like what was happening yesterday IRL, you know, with it being bonfire night, or from recording this video. And apparently my money rebirth podium hasn't shown in the overworld. Oh, it's actually there. I thought it was going to be like with these 3, but no. But yeah, as you can see, we get to do this all over again. And as we actually we have an extra 2 blend tokens here. So we basically just open these and get them. And these just go ahead over time. I think each of them are like, each of them gain me 1 blend token every 4 hours. So overnight, I can get around 6 blend tokens from these alone, which is perfect. And there we go. That is going to be the end of this video. So I hope you guys did enjoy this cool concept that I thought of was, you know, opening crates until we got the money podium, which we did, which you can see in the background. And again, I do apologize for not making more videos on this game. I did want to, but I had some like recording issues, but obviously they're now sorted now. So hopefully I can now start to create more videos. But like I said, thank you all for watching this video. I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did enjoy it, make sure you do leave a like, subscribe for more content as well, and I'll see you guys in the next video or stream. But until then, take care and peace out.